All right. Okay. Can everyone see the screen share?
No,
No, it's not showing.
no,
No,
not
I
yet.
can't see it.
I'm coming.
The timer for the meeting is 40 minutes, 40.
It's 40 minutes.
That's what it says on top here. Or it's a mistake.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I think so. Okay. Can you give me a moment to adjust around me, and then we can begin shortly. All right. I believe you can all hear me now. Great. So, good afternoon to you all. I'm Partner Marco Prem, and I'll be facilitating our lunch today. My member of the marketing team here up front to you, and we're very excited to showcase what we've developed over these past few months. I myself and a few members of our team will be taking you through what we built, why we built it, why we think it's necessary for you, your ward, or your child. But first off, we'll have a short notice from our CEO. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to join us today, but he was able to record something short so he could express his enjoyment and excitement for us being able to launch today. So I'll be sharing that with you shortly. All right, so here we go. Shortly, I'll be sharing my screen so you can hear our address from our lovely CEO. So let's warm the So sorry about that. Still experiencing a few technical difficulties on our end. But whilst we're getting that sorted, I'd like to ask, does anyone have an idea of what we're trying to showcase to you today? Have you heard of something? Have you thought of something? What comes to mind when you think about the company prompt you? Oh, feel free, don't be shy. Just raise your hand and let's hear what you have to say. What do you think about our company? All right, Ms. Jewel Thompson, a great way to help students manage cognitive overload. And that's right, that's precisely what we're trying to address here up front to you. That's precisely what we're doing here. And I'm sure once you see our demo and the new application we developed, you'll all be blown away by how effective it proves to be and how promising it is for both you and the future of the people around you. Well, unfortunately, we're facing a few technical difficulties with our CEO address. It's quite unfortunate, but I can assure you he's very confident in his vision for this company and where he plans to take this product. And at the hand of that, what we'll be doing here is that we'll be moving on to our presentation for you. We want to showcase to you what exactly we're trying to promote to you and why we think it's it's in your best interest to invest in us and in our product. So kindly give me a moment whilst I share our presentation. And oh, I almost forgot. Those lucky few who managed to enter the meeting early, we have a few gift vouchers and cash prizes available for you. Stay tuned for more as we go through this presentation. We'll be introducing you to what exactly these prizes and how we intend to spark your interest.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Gabriel, member of the sales team. Let me ask you a question. How many times have you forgotten an assignment, missed a deadline, or crammed last minute because you just couldn't keep track of everything? If your hand is up, or even if it's not by your nodding inside, then I've got something revolutionary to share with you today. Meet MemoSpark. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly is MemoSpark? Well, MemoSpark is more than just an app. It is a digital educational assistant created by students for students designed to tackle that vicious cycle of forgetfulness once and for all. MemoSpark breaks that cycle through a powerful combination of smart time management, memory reinforcement, emotional support, and collaborative tools, all in one seamless, student-friendly experience. But wait, what makes MemoSpark different from other reminder apps out there? Let me tell you, MemoSpark is not your basic boring list of alerts and calendar pings. It is tailor-made for students like us, and here's what sets it apart. 1. Gamified reminders. Forget dull to-do list. With MemoSpark, completing the task becomes a game. Endpoints, unlock achievements, and stay motivated while staying on top of your schedule. It is productivity with a playful twist. Who said productivity had to be boring? 2. Task and event inputs. Easily add classes, study sessions, deadlines, and social events. You can prioritize what matters most, get gentle nudges when needed, and keep your day organized without the stress. 3. Student Connection Hub. Think of this as your academic social circle. Join study groups, share tips, exchange motivation, and collaborate on projects. You are not doing this alone. MemoSpark helps you build your support network. 4. Crash Out Zone. This is personally my favorite feature. Everyone needs a break. The Crash Out Zone is a space within the app designed for students to release stress and vent out their emotions. 5. An AI assistant calls Stu. Yes, you heard me right. MemoSpark comes with its very own AI assistant called Stu. Always remember, Stu the koala won't judge you for forgetting. It will just help you fix it. Are you ready to spark your memory, boost your productivity, and make students' life a whole lot easier?
Continue. My name is Ikia Chur, a member of the sales team as well. Taking a look at our market and the opportunity we have, we realize that across Africa, there are over 7 million students in tertiary institutions, with numbers rising. In fact, that is indeed a huge user base. Now, this information, what do? Let's go a little bit into figures here. Now, the global tech education market is valued at about $340 billion, with Africa holding about 2% or less in this space. It may not seem a lot. You may see 2%, yes, it may not seem a lot. But then when you calculate it, it's actually worth billions of dollars. Africa's young population is still growing, with expanded internet access and demand for educational materials. We are most definitely at a good advantage. You may ask about other apps. We live in a global village, hence the mention of apps created by companies from other countries such as Microsoft To Do, Trello, Notion, and Todoist. These are generic apps, and then sometimes they don't exactly reflect our region of studies and the patterns of students in Africa. This is where we have you in mind, our user. Am I not right, Gabriel?
Yes, you are. MemoSpark wasn't just made for any student. It was made for you. Whether you're an undergraduate, a master's student, or knee-deep in your PhD, this is for you. If you happen to be a high achiever, chronically online, a total workaholic, MemoSpark sees you. And if you've been feeling constantly forgetful, distracted, mentally overloaded, or just plain stressed out, guess what? MemoSpark is here to spark you back on track.
Now, the reason why we are here. So, we've had promotions about our launch, there have been wide publicities about it. Now, we move on to just like I mentioned, the exact reason why we are here. First of all, we are here to introduce you MemoSpark. As already explained by Gabriel, we learn its features, everything about it, and our product. It's mainly your aid, all-in-one aid to academic success, tackling forgetfulness, a main issue in the educational space. If you've not yet seen our product and its features, I urge you to visit www.memospark.live. Then again, we will dive into product engagement, showing you a live demo of our platform, all its features, and how to navigate the platform. Then, last but not least, create our customer awareness, continue to promote our product to the market, and then we're not forgetting our lovable Stu, the koala, to guide you through the process. Thank you.
Now to the brains that make up MemoSpark. At the beginning of the slide, you are introduced to our CEO, Kekeli. Now, this brings us to our product development and tech team. At the head, we have the Chief Technical Officer, Jerome, made up of his two deputies, Elikem and Kojo.
We then move on to the marketing and sales team, the brains behind our publicity, all the stuff you see online, headed by our Chief Marketing Officer, Natalie Rose. Moving on to the marketing team members, Kwabena and Esther, and Kofi. And to our sales team, Ikea, and earlier introduced Gabriel.
And to the finance team, those in charge of the money. We have our head, Amira, Chief Financial Officer, and her team, Andrew and Kenneth.
We urge you to engage us on these various platforms. Getting to know more about MemoSpark prompts you, and everything that has to do with student engagement, reminders, and how to basically manage your tasks in order to stay active in school. So, moving on, we'd like to go into a Q&A session. For this, I invite Kwabena, a member of the marketing team, and the chief herself, Natalie Rose, to take us through the Q&A session.
Thank you very much, Ikea. Hello, everyone. My name is Natalie, the Chief Marketing Officer of PromptU. We hope you've had a splendid time. We hope you've learned a lot about our product. And based on our presentation, we would like to answer your questions. So if you have any questions right now, kindly raise your hand or put it in the chat box.
So, Ms. Jewel, great question about a product demo. That's actually coming up after this Q&A session. So, like a two-part. First, we want to know what you think about our app before we show it to you, and what you think about it after. So, a few minutes after this Q&A session, we'll be showcasing a product demo of how our app currently looks and how it can best give you value.
Thank you so much, Kwabena. You are encouraged to ask questions. If you're not able to have your questions answered over here, you can contact us on our social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok, or even email us.
Okay, good afternoon. I'm Kotayo Brown, part of the marketing and sales team. And aside from the questions we're receiving on the Zoom call, we are also streaming live on Instagram and YouTube. We have some questions from Al Benjamin. He's a student from Legon. He was asking what makes this different from the reminder app on our iPhones. Carl, if you are watching, hopefully you have not logged out. What makes Memo Spark different are the various features which encompass the relation to that of the AI features, the crash house room, which I know you need because I could see you stating that you're an engineering student too there. There are times where you need to relieve so much stress and thereby you need a crash house room to just text or play a game or basically relieve your mind of it. Not to even talk about that of our tax management in the sense of also providing you suggestions on how to manage your time with respect to even that of inputting your timetable and positioning various events on a hierarchical basis of what you need pertaining to your course. Emphasis on our AI feature, which is Stu, which obviously it's an AI feature. It's going to help with any other thing you need, and it's fully functional. But someone may be asking how you're going to use it, and when we played out the demo, I'm very sure we'd have less questions at the end of the session from how to actually use it and how it's actually different from that of the reminders. So, Carl Benjamin Butcher from Legon, I hope you are answered. I see more questions coming in, but I'll leave it that's to Nancy to continue to see if there are any questions from the Zoom meeting.
Our next question is the app available on App Store? So far, our application Memo Spark is not available on App Store. You can access it on a web app, maybe Google Chrome or Safari. And you can download the app from the website directly onto your phone. And another question for Miguel. I would like to know if the app is free or paid, or if it would be a freemium app. I would leave this part to our CFO, Amira, to talk more about it.
All right, so regarding the payment of our app, we'll be charging a fee of 20 CBs, yes, just 20 CBs a month for you to access some of the additional features that come after the free trial period, which is about 7 days to 1 week, just to allow you to interact with the app.
And just to add to what our CFO Amira said, today is one of the free days of you obtaining the app and all of its features to actually enable you to interact with each and every feature. So therefore, when the app goes premium, that's tomorrow, we would have more navigational knowledge on how to use the app. And one thing I could also say from the marketing team is that from tomorrow, since we go in premium, we should be expecting a lot of challenges and rounds to also receive gift vouchers so that we can actually build a relationship with the university students.
Thank you so much for that contribution. Are there any other questions you would like to be answered?
Okay, Natalie Rose, Ifwa from Tech University, she was asking how we came about with the app, or like the whole idea of creating an app. Why did this app come about, if I'm reading it right? And I could. Why are you people creating the app, or what's the use of this app?
Thank you so much, Kofi. This is a very good question. So, in creating this app, we first had to identify a problem that people were dealing with and empathize with them. So we looked at ourselves, the university students, since this the app built by university students for university students, we identified one problem that we all faced, which was forgetfulness. You might miss your deadlines, you might miss your assignments, forget to submit them, and a whole lot of things. You will also be stressed because of academics and your extracurriculars. So we decided to pick this as a problem that we wanted to tackle. We, after this, we took part in a lot of research, ethnographic research, actually communicating with our stakeholders, which are the students, to identify their main pain points. After this, we went into our solution producing phase. We had a lot of bright ideas. We had a brain conduction set of headphones. We had a study buddy app. And looking at all the solutions that we came up with, we decided to combine a few of them into what we have as Memo Spark today. We believe that this app can change your educational life, can help you reach your maximum output? I hope this question has been well answered.
She gave a thumbs up, so I guess it's actually answered. Thank you so much, Naki.
You're welcome. Okay, so Lisa in chat is asking, what exactly do you mean when you say additional features? I think Joram, our CTO, could take this question to elaborate more on this.
Okay, so when we talk about the additional features, we are talking about the premium features of the app. So when you go to the gamification app of the, when you visit the coin shop, we have a premium feature which gives you the chance to customize the theme of the app, and also the streak freeze is another premium feature whereby if your streak dies within a day, you can actually restore it back like the way Snapchat streak is. Yeah, so that's basically some of the additional features that should be added.
Thank you so much, Joram, for that contribution. Miguel is asking, would you be interested in partnerships with companies like TimeView, for instance, who have similar goals? Yes, we are interested in partnerships. So right now we want to establish ourselves. We are definitely open to making partnerships with other established companies in the world of, in the space of educational technology. Thank you so much, Nabil. We really appreciate your comments.
And any more queries and questions for the prompt team? Feel free, don't be shy. After all, this was made to serve you. So it's only fair that you know as much about it as you can. Well, in the absence of any further questions, I'll now proceed to play a demo of our application so you can actually see what it is that Prompt is bringing to you and how we're about to transform your educational journey. All right. So that was a short demo of our application Mambo Spark. As you can see, very clean, very chic. I don't think there's anything in this application that you as a student do not need. And remember, this isn't just for university students. We're looking at undergraduates, graduates, postgraduate, even those below and higher. This is an app meant to improve everyone's educational journey. So please sign in, try it out, and notice how much better your educational journey goes with us, OpenU, and Stu. I'm sure there might be a few more questions after seeing the demo. Kindly place them in the chat and we'll have our product development team and our technical team refer to any questions you may have.
Hello, everyone. Due to there not being any sound in this demo that we are displaying for you, you can access our demo video, which is live on our socials. We've posted it on Instagram and TikTok, so be sure to check it there if you want to know more.
Welcome.
Okay. So I just noticed a question from someone in the chat. Daniel is asking, is there a snooze option on the reminders to create a more alarming effect? Yes, Daniel, I believe that notifications we have currently are extremely customizable. So you can set them to any time you want. You can make them as brief, loud, annoying, or calming as you wish. So yes, that's possible.
Thank you so much, Kwabena. At this point, we will have our CFO, Amira, announce our 5 winners for today's meeting.
Okay, thank you so much, Natalie. So for the end of this session, our winners for the cash prizes are Emmanuel, Quist, hold on. We have Emmanuel, Quist, Jason, Miguel, and Frank. Okay, so I'll be dropping my phone number in the chat. So you send me a hi so that I know who you are, and then you receive your cash prize as soon as possible. Thank you so much for joining us in our launch today.
And with that, all too soon, we're coming to the end of our product launch. It might be brief, but don't think you forget us yet. We'll keep bombarding you with our messages and keep reminding you as to why we are the best option to get rid of your stress, distress, and cognitive overload as a student. Our prize winners kindly contact Amira for your prizes. Everyone else, please look out for more promotions from the PromptU team. And we thank you for joining us on this monumental occasion. So our 5 winners, kindly take Amiri's number from the chat and make sure to contact her for your prize. I just got word from our financial team that indeed there will be prizes available for tomorrow. So keep your eyes peeled and your ears open. PromptU is coming at you again. Keep us in mind, keep Stu in mind, and we thank you for joining us. Have a blessed day.